If you are someone who has read my blog, gotten my newsletter, heard me speak, hired me at one point or another, and actually had something wonderful happen in your business as a result of a tip or a suggestion that I have given you, would you please stand up? Thank you. So those of you who are meeting me for the first time, please gain confidence that there's a lot of good things happening. Are people getting seen, heard, and celebrated?
And compensated.
And compensated, yes! So when you want to get known as this expert, you think, I want that. I want to be on Oprah, like Patrick was saying. I want to be all these things. You have this big, hairy, audacious goal. But then you have to ask yourself, are you really ready? Because you know what? There's a lot of readiness involved. If you're going to have a best-selling book, you have to be ready to do the radio. You've got to be ready to do TV. You've got to be ready to be on the fly at a moment's notice. You've got to be able to give an impromptu speech when somebody says, hey, will you give us a few words? Are you ready? So I came up with this concept of Rockstar Status Reality Check. My headshot looks great and looks like my current reflection in the mirror. I have an active link to my compelling short bio on my website or blog to share with every media query, pitch, and opportunity I see. My 2-sentence radio intro and 5 questions I love to answer are ready right now. My teleseminar packet is ready to share with my joint venture partners to set the stage for a rockstar presentation, a wow reaction, and repeat visit invitations and spin-off engagements. My most popular and in-demand speaking topic shows up as a bold headline on my speaker page. I have to tell you that there was something that happened to me at the Shine event. Allie Brown International had a big event in Las Vegas. And you go to these big events, and I haven't done a lot of this, but I go to this big event and I go, I know magic's going to manifest when I go there. I just don't know what it's going to look like. So I have all this stuff ready to go, of course, because I practice what I preach. We're having a wonderful time, and they say, okay, 10-minute break. So I get up and I'm going to go pause for a commercial message, when much to my surprise, over here to the right is Kim and Sandra Yancey, who are the founders of the eWomen Network organization, which has 24,000 members worldwide and a whole lot of people on Facebook and a whole lot of people on Twitter. And I had been on Sandra's radio show before and made her laugh, and she thought I was just so funny. And Kim was very familiar with my Media Savvy to Go publicity tips booklets, and we just hadn't figured out the perfect way to work together. So here there was a 2 minutes into the break. How are you? What are you up to? It's so nice to see you. What an unexpected surprise. And so then they said to me, well, Nancy, what are you up to? I said, well, I'm so excited to tell you that I wrote a book that's now selling around the world. It's called Bye Bye Boring Bio, the ultimate action guide to getting seen, heard, celebrated, and compensated for your expert status. And their eyes lit up, the power of a good title. They said, well, do you own your content? I do. What are your joint venture arrangements? This is my split. Are you open to negotiation? Yes, I am. What's your business model? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Let me show you. Where's your book? Well, I don't have one with me at this particular moment, but Vervante is out displaying in the lobby, and I can just go and get you a gift copy so you can satisfy yourself that this is a book that would be a perfect content for your audience. He said, okay. He says, I don't really even need to read the book. Patrick says, I am absolutely convinced that we want you on our Success Teleseminar series. He says, when you get back, I want you to call this person, and I want you to set it up. So guess what? On January 18th, I'm going to be having the opportunity to address the entire eWomen network from the comfort of my own home in my pajamas. And not long ago, they were promoting people like Mari Smith, the Pied Piper of Facebook, and also Lisa Sasevich, the Invisible Clothes. And the fact that I'm in the same bucket with those people, oh yeah, I'm so excited. So it pays to be prepared, really. Are you overwhelmed? This was a huge aha for me because I'm so excited about PR, and I tell people, well, this is what you can do, and that's what you can do, and blah, 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 and everybody's all excited, and then they go home and they do nothing because they don't know how to start. Does this resonate with anybody? Okay, let me make it easy for you. Prepare your story. Share your story. Rinse and repeat. Rinse and repeat. It doesn't get much more simple than that. I'm asking you, are you ready to stand up, stand out, and shine in all your brilliance in 2011? And all year long, we'll be donating 5% of the profits that flow from my store back to Rise and Shine. How cool is that? My fondest hope is that you will invite me to play with you because I'm the best available athlete to help you get the job done, and it would be my pleasure.